from me. How are we all doing? How are you doing?
I'm here.
I like your haircut.
Thanks.
It's much neater than it was.
I don't know though. I like it long.
Yeah, it's nice long, but yours was like getting close to Harvey circa 2019 long.
Yeah, that's why I got a haircut today. But
yeah,
I think it's too short than what I actually like. But
I get that. But yeah,
exactly.
I think it looks fine as it is now. Yeah, I'm aware that's not your typical haircut, though, I suppose. Unfortunately for you guys, Tilly is currently on a bus on her way to Italy, so she literally is physically unable to join us for this live stream. However, we've got... Oh, I almost said next best thing, and I felt bad. Different thing.
Am I the next best thing? I feel like they're better.
That's a good question.
There's people between me and Tilly.
But who would you pitch as better?
Duffel.
Yeah, you make a great point. Dude, Duffel is a solid guy. He really is.
I'd like to think I'm above Dobby in terms of
contribution,
yeah.
but then again, Dobby really does have his moments that are fantastic. But yeah, like you say, he's nowhere near as consistent, that's for sure. Christ, the amount of flies is going to get worse as the weather gets hotter. I say the amount of flies, it was literally one, but still it bothers me that there are any in here. Yeah, how are we all doing? I've noted. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. I've noticed that you guys particularly liked the video that we posted yesterday. 24 million views later. that seemed to go down quite well. We actually felt bad because of how discombobulated Tilly was when the blindfold was taken off. The reaction possibly wasn't what everyone maybe hoped it might have been, because she literally barely knew what she was looking at when it came off. But the second video is still very funny. It's just I almost feel bad for Tilly because she just didn't know what was going on. No, she literally did not care about the emu. She was she did care. She was terrified, but it doesn't actually show very well in the video. But she was genuinely petrified of the emu. She didn't know whether it was good. We knew that it wasn't going to cause her any harm. It's Forest. I mean, look at it. But yeah, Tilly was definitely terrified of it. What would your reaction be to Forest if you were?
I'd love Forest.
Okay, cool. Well, we should take you at some point.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, especially after that video, Bird World quite like us now, so yeah. We should be able to make that happen. But yeah, no, I'm a huge Forest advocate. It's annoying as well because in the second video you don't really get to see me interacting with Forest, which I did do. It kind of looks like I'm scared of him, but I'm not. It's just Harvey. Harvey's not very good at sharing because he loves that bird so much. So the majority of content that we had of Forest was with Harvey holding him. So yeah, no, it is a great video. I'm glad you guys liked it so much. Still pissed off at TikTok for changing the way they pay us, because that was a real kick in the nuts that I'm not going to go too deep into. But it doesn't matter, because we've got a new episode of the podcast today coming out, which I'm very excited. That's what it's labelled. The handle is at 13 again pod. It is the 14 again pod currently, because Tilly is 14, so it will, but the overall umbrella is 13 again, because obviously that's what it is, and that's what it is. If it's not ideal,
how do you see it going?
How high do I see what going?
The number before again.
As in, when will it stop?
Yeah.
I can see it reaching 18 for her.
17 again seems problematic though.
Does it?
Well, because it's the movie.
Yeah, but the handle will still be 13. I don't think they can patent that. I don't think they can. Especially because we're not... I mean, I suppose if we were to do merchandising, that would maybe be an issue.
Yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We got a few years to figure that shit out. But yeah, the quality of the live is so bad. Well, shall I... Maybe I should go and restart it. If it is... Are you able to... You don't have TikTok, do you?
No.
Well, that's an issue. Can anyone confirm if it's like really bad or no? Is it fine? Okay. Well, if it's fine, I'll stay. But it's not that bad. I don't know if I...
Fine now. It's okay.
I don't know if I like not that bad. I did just turn my Wi-Fi on, so it should be better. Oh, there's such a mix of...
Maybe you guys should leave and rejoin.
Okay, I'm going to end this and restart. We'll be back. Give us a second, because it should be better once I reload with the Wi-Fi now. So give me. Yeah. I hope you guys found some other cool live stream to watch whilst we were. Hopefully, it wasn't some creepy man with his top off. The amount of that I've seen is harrowing.
Isn't your view page like tailored?
No, mine fortunately is not tailored to that. But it is incredible to me how we get strikes for videos and there's shit like that going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we doing wrong? Like, we don't overstep any of the guideline boundaries at all. It's just just making shit up and figuring out ways to pay us less. I love being on social media. Cobweb's really bothering me. I want to get it, but I probably can't reach it. So
Get a store or something later.
Yeah. I'm a sort. Wowie, what day? Okay, Leo, keep them entertained.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. Stop the alarm. I've got the Subway cookies. No one rung an alarm.
Okay. Tilly is somewhere between here and Italy right now. That's as specific as I'm gonna get.
I think he's found solace in some Turkish barbershop somewhere.
Yeah.
I like the glow that the lights create around me. It makes me look really funny.
Well, yeah, it gives you a bit more definition. Because otherwise it would just feel a bit flat at the back there and loss of light. But I think potentially Dobby might have made a room setting, because I think these are less bright than what we use for the podcast.
He was playing around with it on his phone yesterday.
This is more of like a room lighting now than how bright they normally are, which is quite handy. But yeah, who's excited for the new episode of the podcast? What do you reckon we talked about, Leo?
I can't say that.
I'm glad you stopped yourself.
Forest.
Yeah.
Was that not in the episode after?
I wouldn't know.
Maybe.
Oh no, he might be right.
I think Forest was mentioned.
We do talk about Forest. We do.
Yeah. But yeah, so that is one of the topics. You'll get a bit more of a behind the scenes of those videos and how they unfolded. And then also
my face looks so funny.
Some slightly more personal stuff in there, which I'm so excited for the world to see.
I have no idea what that could actually mean.
Yeah, but are you intrigued? Fuck. Well, shit. Thanks people for gifting. Sorry if I missed your gift.
America 23.
Yeah, hang on. I'll have a look at this. Thanks, Beth, Alex, Amelia, America 23, Aaliyah, Libby and Jared, and the rest. Sarah, Holly, thank you guys. You're too kind. Honestly, at this point, we need it with the RPM TikTok are giving us.
Wow,
makes me want to.
You
die.
Just say the darndest things, huh?
Yeah.
Does it ever occur to you when something pops into that little head of yours to not say it?
Am I wrong? Tell me now.
Irrelevant.
Tell me now. Am I wrong?
Your correctness is completely fucking irrelevant.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to have a bit of a moan, and you know what? These guys are all collectively my therapists. So how about that?
Not really how business works, but okay.
No. No.
Did you talk about? Did you talk about the new Mario Kart on the podcast?
No.
You should.
Well, we probably will after we go to a specific event that we're going to.
I don't think I'm aware of this event.
I think it's been mentioned, not in great detail, because honestly we don't really know what's happening, but we know where we're going.
I actually had a semi-in-depth conversation with you about it the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You'll have to remind me after this.
I mean, are we not allowed to say?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Seemed to not.
I don't care. I didn't feel the need.
Let me have a think about it really quickly.
Feels like he's making a point.
No. Although, thank you for making that connection. I actually wasn't making a point, but.
Everyone's commenting on the shirt. This is a little duck. I was gifted this football match. I'm pretty sure by Beth.
This one I got given by Tilly from ALO for my birthday.
Please tell me I'm correct in saying this was from Beth. I'm pretty sure.
I bought myself this.
If we're all sharing.
I'm checking. No one's helping me.
What did you guys... Well, someone said something about Hairspray. I assume they asked what we thought of it. It was fun.
I didn't go.
Leo didn't go. He played 48 races of Mario Kart alone.
Yes, from Beth. Thank you. And yeah, it's got...
Leo was invited as well.
It's got loads of ducks on the back. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. So yeah, thank you, Beth, for this.
Well,
I really like this
given
t-shirt.
the option for them to buy an extra ticket for me. I was like, I don't care about Hairspray that much. Don't.
Yeah, I think you didn't miss anything.
No, yeah, from what I've heard, it super wasn't worth the money for me to get yet
another ticket. Yeah.
For what? Sorry, Hairspray. Oh yeah.
It was good for everyone that was there. Except us, because we're assholes. Is basically the moral.
It was. Do you know what was the most annoying thing towards the end, because they'd done a little bit of like crowd work in one of the numbers. That then opened the floodgates for it to become a bit of a panto, and
crowd
people
work
started
is generous, by the way.
on beat clapping. People were like, with
so
the, I was like,
because the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed.
It was horrific.
I know that to some people sounds like it's in time, because it is. It is technically in time. But when you clap for something, you don't want to clap on the on beat. You want to clap on the off beat. Which changed nothing for anyone there, because I was doing that in my head.
You were hearing the song in your head.
So it would be, because the world keeps spinning round and round and round. Like that. That's off beat. On beat is not great, usually. Sometimes. It depends. Anyway, I'm not going to start mansplaining music.
Yeah, I was about to say, please don't clap.
Thank you, Beth. Beth's got my whole outfit going now. Right. What was I going to say? Yes. No. It was so bad that I actually let out a bit of a yelp when people started on beat clapping, and it was like quite a loud one as well. I was like, no. People. The problem with it was there was about like, and I think they were in our row as well, or maybe like the row in front of us. There was about 5 or 6 people that were really trying to get it going, and it was just them. And I was like, stop. And then slowly,
it happened for a while as well. Yeah,
I was like, nah, this is horror. But yeah, it was an interesting show. Are you still with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't. I zoned the absolute fuck out.
I was like 60%.
I was not here.
Thank you, Amelia. Well, we are 5 minutes away from the podcast going live on YouTube. You can find it at 13 again.
I'm amazed
pod.
you can tell the time.
Thanks for that. And yeah, if you don't subscribe, we.
Why did you struggle so much with
Thanks,
that?
Adriana.
It was very linear. There was no one to.
If you don't subscribe, we sacrifice
call
Leo.
him dumb. Yeah, right. That was. I thought there was something deeper behind.
Yeah, that's why I was so like, well, what was the point in that joke?
I was like looking for the next meaning.
No, I'm the first to admit that was cheap. That was very, very cheap. What's this? I know what it is, but what's it for?
I bought a couple of them just so I think Dobby's going to set them up properly so that they're not dangling from the desk.
Wait, are these smart ones?
No.
Oh.
Can I peel it?
What were you trying to peel?
There is a thing
There's a film
around the...
I want it.
Go for it.
It would be really funny if I just did it and made you watch.
I don't think that's a peelable one.
No, it is.
We both didn't know it is. I'm amazed that Billy No Nails decided that he should take charge of that, but fair play, he got it. What was it the other day that you couldn't do due to a lack of nails?
Fanta can.
Was it fat? Was it?
I'm bad at cans.
Was it a can though? I swear you asked me to do something that was a bit more niche than a can. Was it not like a pot
pill?
or something? No, it wasn't a pill. It was like a... maybe that was Mum, actually. You asked me to open something recently. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, glad we all did that.
Yeah.
For the people saying they want Tills, you're going to be sorely let down. She is on a bus on her way to Italy.
That looks like Molly's,
and she...
Yeah, it is.
I knew she'd leave something here.
Well, we may or may not see her tomorrow, so I suppose we can take it with us.
Oh, true, yeah. And I probably need to call her about that as well.
Oh, you go.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
But yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember.
The world keeps spinning round.
Podcast. 3 minutes. Go subscribe to 13 again on YouTube. Otherwise, Harvey will cry. Thank you, America.
Anyway. Thanks, Adriana. And Maria. And Amelia. Doble.
Tilly is in
America.
Italy for a skiing trip with her school. She's doing normal children stuff.
Yeah. Whoa, thanks, Maria.
Oh,
love that guy. Whoever that is.
That looked like reskin of the Emoji Movie.
Where is your shade from, Max?
Thanks, Beth and Jess. It might be River Island.
I was looking at the
Oh, I don't know.
To thinking it might say something on it.
No.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm afraid.
Right.
It's just what's the term for it?
About?
No.
What does hear me out,
There's-
Max and Harvey copy and paste mean? What does that mean?
I think they're just trying to get people to spam shit, which we don't encourage spamming shit. Please don't.
Wait, is that like, they're just trying to get people to copy hear me out, Max and Harvey?
Yeah.
Why? What does that mean then?
I don't know.
As in, like, hear me out, like.
That's what I would imagine.
I don't love. I feel like hear me out is one of the
video.
biggest fucking backhanded compliments ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
hear me out. Is
like
meant to
usually
be
you do like
something
hear me
that's
out
like,
for like, I don't know, Bluey's dad or something. Like,
why was that your point?
like something that
Harvey's
would be a
just
bit.
admitted.
No.
Something very interesting.
No. It's not weird.
I'm still stuck
know
on what
it.
you call cheap jewellery without calling it cheap jewellery. Thanks, Brooklyn and Alex. Goddamn. What it's called? What's it called? Someone help me out. There's a phrase for it. It's
fodder.
Something is it costume? I think it is costume jewelry. Yeah, I think
someone said tacky.
Tacky, yeah, facts. Yeah, not all my chains are expensive, unfortunately. I just it would be a waste. They don't need to be. It's like you can make stuff look cool without being. I do have some nice.
Max and Harvey tour in all caps, said someone.
How about you go watch the podcast first?
Wow.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, the podcast is out.
Roxy and Riley.
Now.
It's out now.
Podcast is out. Let's go.
Go watch it. Go watch the podcast. Or listen.
Podcast is called 13 again. Go, give it go.
Wow, 100 people did just leave. It could just be because we suck, though.
Yeah.
Or they're just that desperate to get their fix of the 14 again podcast. Guys, gonna get confused. No. Grab.
Someone gave it to me.
That was exciting. Leo, apparently you look like Eric from Gossip Girl.
Yeah, I've got that multiple times before from both the current Year 9s and Year 10s.
I'm going to be honest. What?
Let's see.
I mean, the first few pictures, yeah.
There's certain pictures
I was like, huh? I mean, that I can see.
Okay, yeah,
not so much.
That one facially looks more like me, but not the hair.
I suppose.
There's one specific one that I've seen. His name's like Jack Walterton or something.
Yeah, that one a little bit as well.
Sorry, we're just looking at pictures of Eric from Gossip
Yes.
Girl. For anyone who's just tuned in, this is very riveting stuff. Not that one.
Wait, Google. Can I?
Oh, that was literally Leo. Go down. That was literally Leo. Keep going. There. At first glance, that's literally Leo. That is literally Leo.
But to be fair, I'd take that one. Like,
Yeah,
that's
no,
that's
so
a bad
there's worse things to be compared
comparison.
to. Like Popeye.
What are these balls today?
Yeah, where's your brain
I
at?
put weird references in the best of times, but the fucking
Thanks, Alex.
hear me out Bluey's dad, and you could have been compared to Bob.
I like to keep everyone on their toes. I don't. I reuse jokes
Harvey,
enough
apparently
as
the podcast isn't out.
Should
refresh
no,
again.
people lie about this shit all
Sometimes
the
it
time.
takes me a little while. Sometimes it takes it a little while for it to get there.
No, they might be onto something.
Shit!
I'll be right back.
Shit! Okay, people. Well, then isn't that fun? Well, it's okay because the podcast is ready, so it will go up. When? I don't know.
Yeah, no,
it's not there. You guys didn't lie. Well,
I guess you'll just have to stick around here for a bit.
Harvey's about to go and fix an issue. These things happen sometimes. I can promise you the content is there. It will be yours. It is. It will, and it should be yours tonight as well.
They're lying. They've not filmed anything. You're being gaslit.
But there's clearly been an error somewhere along the way. But these things can be fixed. So don't worry your little socks off.
The podcast is on YouTube and Spotify for that person that just asked.
Yeah, well, the new season isn't on Spotify yet.
Okay.
We're figuring out what we want to do about that. So just give us a bit of time on the Spotify. You got the whole of the first season if you want to listen to that on Spotify.
It's out.
All of it's there. It is up. It's up. Okay, Harvey must have just pressed something and it just went.
It takes a while for it to get there for me.
It is now live.
They had just confirmed.
So, and I would like to defend myself here. It genuinely was set for 8 p.m.
There we go.
And for some reason, when I went,
Why is that the title? Oh my god! We're gonna get in trouble for that, surely.
No, I'll be fine. For some reason, it said when I went to look at it, it said 9 p.m. and not 8 p.m. on the schedule.
Right.
But I'm certain I set it for 8, so something clearly went wrong. I don't know what, but
Maybe daylight savings or something.
Well, if you want to see what the title
it
is,
actually could be that.
no one read it out. You'll have to go over to YouTube and see for yourself, or someone will probably just be a knob and put it in the comments anyway. So
way to make them immediately feel bad about themselves.
well, yeah, exactly. Stop them from doing it.
The title is The End.
By the way, no one can tell me it's not there anymore. I am looking at it on YouTube. It is there. So if it's not there for you, reload.
It's already
your
got
damn
99
page.
likes. Let's read out some of the comments, shall we? Naughty Tilly.
That's...
I love watching this as an only child. I find the sibling dynamic so funny. Thanks, Olivia Derber. I like that last name.
Turbo.
French Ches from A Chicken Called Elsie. I like Max and Harvey Love. Madda Alberg 25. Love you guys so much from Olivia Hawlings. Thanks, Olivia. Love you too. Hey Max and Harvey, this is my favourite podcast. It's funny to watch when you're talking about dating apps. I have a... Wait. Yes, Amy Jane 123. Here's your shout out. There you go. I've had less awkward interactions with the postman.
Is that a thing?
No, I just said it.
Yep.
You heard it here first. What are we doing now?
Sadie apparently said she won't comment. Is that because you got shit, Sadie? For
I saw that. You got absolutely clowned on.
Hey, Sadie.
That's
We like the comments. I think you actually do it at just a tasteful enough amount.
I think someone responded, and sorry, I don't mean to laugh at it because it was really.
Hey, Sadie, we got to joke about these.
I think someone commented something along the lines of like, and this I don't believe this, by the way. Just to clarify, they said something along the lines of like, TF is wrong with you. You've commented on this post like 5 times. Or something like that.
Hey,
and it was just such a...
Sadie's creative with her comments, and they're usually different every time.
Off the dome, that was roughly it. Sorry if I got it slightly wrong, but I did chuckle. I can't lie.
And you can't fault her.
But we encourage comments.
Yeah, she's like sliding in that comment that people almost usually want to see when they like go into a comment session, especially on TikTok. So she's playing the game right. You guys
get a lot of good, especially on the podcast.
So, apparently, some guy called her a slur in her DMs. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's unfortunate.
That guy clearly has nothing.
Which slur?
That guy clearly has nothing better going on. So don't worry. But yeah, it is up. Podcast is up. You can go have a watch.
I have 12 emails, 30 messages,
I'll
and a
watch the
proposal
ad.
due by 10. How am I already underwater?
Get that revenue up and all.
Also, crazy about the blindfold video, huh? What's that all about? What's going on there? Anyone want to explain? Because we don't think it's real. I don't think it's real.
What's not real?
The blindfold video. I'm like looking at the numbers and going, well, that's just bollocks.
Yeah. I've censored myself because I don't want to talk about that video anymore.
Why?
Because I'm going to keep mentioning money.
Oh, right, yeah, don't do that. You're not allowed to talk.
I know.
I'm
just reading through some of these comments on the old podcast.
5,000 comments on the blindfold video. That's wild.
What's the follower count looking like?
From just that video or total?
Total now, so I know you're
I like this
close
one.
to 7.
Yeah, so I want to say just that video as well, because, by the way, guys, we love all this stuff. I love all this stuff. Analytics, I'm like, it's all brilliant. And so we, from that one video, grew nearly 120,000 followers. That is genuinely not calculating in my head. I cannot understand how 120,000 people saw one video and went, yeah, all right. Like yeah. So
normally people have to see like a few to get that on board.
And we're currently on. We're basically 18,000 away from 7 million.
Oh, right, followers-wise.
Yeah, on TikTok.
Which is technically a lie, isn't it? But
TikTok do it weirdly, but we're not going to tell you any more about that so that it looks like
I feel like surely if someone on here has enough followers on TikTok, they'd be able to see how it works in terms of its followings. But I was going to read out this comment just because I really liked it. It's actually really simple, but it's Eves commented, watching the podcast while eating a bowl of chips is an unimaginable bliss, which I just... Thank you for that just ray of sunshine of a comment. If my dad asks, I did not pull over on my way home to watch this. From Amelia Doble. Oh, I swear you...
Did you read that one? I read that one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Or at least I said that name at some point. Yeah. I don't know if I read that comment specifically.
Maybe she, like, gifted on the live.
It's possible that that's what happened.
Because I don't remember that comment.
Yeah, a lot of people are just freaking out about the title, which is fair enough. That's kind of a crazy title. Like, I say kind of that's a fucking crazy title.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what was going through my head when I decided to word it exactly like that. I think initially I was gonna do like about you being on dating apps, and I thought, well, why don't I just lie? And then...
I suppose, that is how you could have got there.
but there's question marks. And...
So that's okay,
I nearly got rid of the apostrophe s, and so it was just going to be Tilly on Hinge, rather than Tilly's on Hinge. I don't know, I went through the motions with this one, I'll be honest. And this is where we landed.
I guess we'll see what happens and see how illegal that is.
It's not. Well, as long as it didn't actually happen.
Yeah, she isn't actually, so...
No, she's not.
Or is she? Watch the podcast and find out. Just covering the bases, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny.
And I'm the one that needs censoring.
What did I say?
Or is she?
You fucking typed that in.
Yeah, that was calculated. That was like, I've been sitting on that.
Not mine are calculated, I'll have you know.
No, you know. They are bloody not.
I said a lot, not all.
I don't think anything you've ever said has been calculated.
No. You don't give me enough credit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, thanks for the love on the thumbnail, by the way. That was all me.
Oh, I don't actually know if I saw the thumbnail.
I'm kidding, by the way. It was a collaboration.
Oh, damn. Oh, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Can I say, that was my idea? Just to clear up. Dobby did a fantastic job of making my idea come to life, and he's the real genius. But I did come up with that, and I'm really proud of myself.
Well,
so...
guess you all better go watch it, see what happens. It was a good episode.
Yeah.
Tilly having a Hinge.
Oh wait, and I can't remember if we told these guys this already, but this is the one we had to re-record, isn't it?
Yeah.
And actually,
so much better.
They wouldn't have got any of the dating app stuff if we hadn't re-recorded it. It didn't occur.
A lot of what we talked about in this podcast was very new anyway. I think we only redid one segment. Technically,
yeah. For anyone that missed it, basically we filmed an episode and the audio corrupted, and it's the second time it's happened to us. And this time we weren't happy enough with the episode for it to just go out with the camera audio, which is what we did in the previous series. But so we just redid it, which was a bit stressful, I must admit, but worth it. So yeah, that's what happened. It's been a long week. I can't even sit down and enjoy the F1 properly because it's happening at 7 a.m. for some fucking reason. Japan. I do love Japan. So,
awesome.
Has anyone watched the whole thing yet? It's been less than 13 minutes.
Could be watching it at 4 times speed.
What is the quickest you can watch it at?
I think 2.
Oh, another ad.
With a new Gen 9
Have you seen this?
No.
I've started seeing this on my TikTok.
Nubbin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw it on Piccadilly Circus.
What is it though?
I don't know, I think it's going to be some sort of Black Mirror thing or something.
Come from changing our world.
Look, I took a picture while I was on Piccadilly Circus because I saw it and I was like, that doesn't look real.
No.
I was like, this, look.
Nothing.
I was like, there's
It's
no
better
way.
than
I'm pretty sure I even took a video at some point as well. Like, wait, let me see.
Yeah, it's interesting. It seems like
You
it's
don't
some
have
kind
to
of
go
like
far.
Neuralink type
In
thing.
your like,
Because I was stood there sort of thinking, I want to get a picture of it.
Oh, is it a like contact lens?
No.
No, it's like a
side.
side. Like I was just like, I know this is going to be something that's not just as simple as that.
No,
But
Nubbin's a fantastic name.
fair play to whoever did do this, because that is absolutely intriguing enough to put on a billboard and like make people go, "What the fuck is that?" So like, cool idea.
Got my attention.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
And I never look at the Piccadilly Circus billboard as well.
2 times.
But anytime I'm there, I never think, oh, I wonder what's being advertised at the moment. And then somehow that still caught my attention.
Yeah.
I like the name Nubbin.
Yeah.
sorry, your 13-year-old sister. No, don't twist my words.
What are you doing?
Sorry,
Sorry, this is actually my check, and you're not number one. You're not the best.
Right, you check your
Just
mic
sit here
I
and
am
listen to the
transferring
whole
you.
No, I'm just trying to see it in 2 times speed.
This is how I watch it to review it.
Fair. What, in 2 times?
Yeah.
Damn, that's quick.
Sometimes I do 1.5 if I've got a bit more time.
that's a bit rapid. That.
Has there ever been a mistake?
No
No is the answer.
I don't know if I watch it enough to. I check over the occasional episode just to see how it sort of read, but a lot of them I'm like, well, I was there, so there's no point me watching it really. We need more Dobby. No, I don't think you do. I think Dobby's quite happy being in the background. To be honest, it's where he thrives, and he does his own content as well. So if you want more Dobby, you can follow his accounts and see what he's getting up to. But yeah, I think it certainly works better for our project if he's to put it in the nicest way possible, not doing his job, which is filming. So, dink, dink, dink. New merch dropping soon, maybe. I don't know about soon, but maybe we're cooking up something. Who knows? Would everyone like new merch? Are we ready for that yet? We did just do some the other day.
I was going to say, didn't you just do new merch?
Yeah, it did sell out quite quick, to be fair.
Who wants Leo merch?
Yes, more. Who wants Leo merch?
Should we do a competition? Who can come up with the best Leo merch? If it's actually like good, which it won't be, we'll make it.
I would pitch part of a brick.
I have a brick in my room.
He does.
You want to just chop up your brick and
I wrote Spreem on it in crayon.
yeah, that would probably go.
Right, we really need to go and tell people to watch the podcast because
People,
Watch the podcast.
what are you doing? What are you still doing
that
here?
means we need to leave because otherwise they won't leave.
Oh well, I'm kind of just happy chilling.
Well, I know you are, but I'm interested in making sure the podcast succeeds.
there was something else I was going to say.
Was it watch me do this backflip?
I forgot it.
Oh, I can't be bothered.
Everyone just tag us in all your like Leo merch graphic design.
Yes, that was it. I think we did say this in an episode, right? I don't actually think, and don't get me wrong, I've been a bit shit and haven't looked through those comments properly, but I think we pitched the question, would you guys prefer for merch to stay as 13 again, and we, keep that as the sort of umbrella brand, or would you prefer for it to sort of go up with the age on the hoodie and be 14 again? Because at the end of the day, 13 again is the brand, but we're doing, the aging up to sort of follow Tilly. So it's kind of, I feel like it's going to get quite torn, isn't it? A lot of people are saying stay as 13.
I saw a lot of people say stay as 13 again.
But there are a decent amount of people saying 14 as well.
You could probably do a bit of both, like it's 13 again merch.
That's what I was saying, right? Yeah, because you do a more limited drop of like what the new season is, but then have a stock load.
And like if you're gonna have like the quotes like you had on the most recent ones, have that on the 14 again ones that are like quotes from this season.
Yeah.
And then have more generic 13 again.
Yeah. No, I think that probably is the best move. We might end up having to do both. We just don't obviously want to overproduce. So we'll work on it. Don't you worry. We'll get there. We've got some time. Fortunately, there's a lot happening at the moment, so everything takes a little bit of time, but hopefully not too long. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching and sticking around and having a laugh, having a good time. Go watch the podcast 13 Again Pod on YouTube. Make sure you follow us here. Check out some of the content. You can go follow Leo if you want as well.
Yep.
Best of luck finding him. Thanks. The big, I'm not sure what your name is. The big, well, I think he's there. The big fat Tony. Let's go. I think I've seen him in a previous live. Or her.
Can I say, I'm actually now reading the argument between Sadie and the person who called her out. Mm-hmm. And it's like she dealt with it with utter class and decorum. And I would like to give props to her and anyone else who handles it this way. Because in response to the first guy, she said, thanks for pointing that out. Thanks for pointing out the obvious. Hope you have a lovely day, which I thought was a very nice sort of little jab, and then followed with pleasantries. And then someone else said, "Get a job," to which she responded, "I have one. I actually quite enjoy my job, and I hope you do too." Fantastic stuff.
Kill him with kindness. It's the best way.
And then someone else responded saying, "Bro does not have enemies."
Yeah. I can't even tell you how much it pisses those people off because they really want to argue with you.
Yeah.
And like if they work you up, they've won. So it's like if you instantly shut it down with a bit of kindness, it's literally just them that looks like an arsehole and you can crack on doing what you were doing. It's crazy how simple it is, but a lot of people miss it. Well done,
and
Sadie.
also, can I say, like, yeah, sure, Sadie commented a bunch of times, but like several of hers are in the thousands of likes, so I'm kind of like, game's a game.
Thanks, big fat Tony, you bloody legend. 18 again with Leo.
Yeah, new podcast.
Should we run two alongside each other to see which does better?
I think I would die.
Yeah, true.
Do like monthly 18 again episodes, or like semi-annual.
Biannual.
Is that means two things. Is my issue with
What
that
did you
word.
mean semi-annual? As in like once every half a year? Yeah, I meant biannual, once every 2 years.
Yeah, but see, my issue with the word biannual is it genuinely does mean both. Like if you look it up in the dictionary,
I wasn't correcting you. I was extending the length.
No, I know. But you said
we hit 25 million views on the blindfolding video. Let's go. That is so exciting. We haven't done that, I don't think, on TikTok ever. I think that's the first video. Weirdly, we've done that on Facebook. I think the Blue Man Group video did something stupid like
I think it's
27 million or something like that.
Something like that.
Do we have a video somewhere that's got 30 something million? Is it on YouTube maybe?
I don't know about that.
Can someone verify this? I'm gonna verify it. I'm gonna look into it. Hang on.
Why there's so many candles behind you? I like candles, all right? You mind your business. What's wrong with having a couple candles? It's not like we got cocaine spread across the table. It's just a couple candles. Jeez.
Yeah. It's on YouTube. It's the getting
earwax
done
yeah,
video,
okay.
And it's 33 million views. That is wild. And 1.8 million likes as well. That's just insane.
I've just seen a couple people trying to guess my middle name from the other week when that was a thing.
Yeah.
It was Leo Mills was
Someone just put Miles.
yeah.
I don't think they'll ever get it.
No, probably not.
What is this?
My middle name.
Oh, people are guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is quite a
Leo Astrid Mills.
Yep, that's the one. You've got it.
Marvi Argentino just called me an iPad kid. publicly.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Leo Max.
Based off the stuff that I've seen Marby Argentina post, she's an iPad kid.
Yeah.
I mean, wait.
Yeah.
I might be wrong in saying this, but was it not you that turned us into Muppets?
Yes, I think that was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, check yourself.
Shouldn't have picked on the twins.
Proceed to wreck yourself.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'm going.
Yeah.
Are we not all going?
Someone just got it. It's Mayo. My middle name is
Leo Mayo Mills. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. Go watch the podcast 13 again on YouTube. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Don't die. Cheers. Bye. Cheers.